This is Ted Hicks from Late Night Parents, Ways to Follow the Show, latenightparents.com, talking about the announcement of the NFL's deal with Google, and it's only the beginning. NFL Sunday Ticket going to YouTube TV. So this massive deal with Google, 7 years at a reported $2 billion per year, plus potential increases if benchmarks are reached for the rights of Sunday Ticket, sent shockwaves throughout the industry. Apple and Amazon were long viewed as favorites, with other NFL TV partners running streaming services, CBS, ESPN, NBC, also considered as potential homes. The Google-owned YouTube, a non-rights holder who didn't enter the fray until later in the process, was hardly thought of as a likely landing spot. However, for various reasons, other possible bidders fell out, leaving Google to make a massive splash into the sports media world. But even if the deal is done, there's several questions that need to be answered in the next 8 or so months before the start of the 2023 season. So we have 5 of these questions. Who will win the commercial distribution rights to NFL Sunday Ticket? So the restaurant and bar distribution for Sunday Ticket wasn't included in this deal with Google, with the NFL seeking $200 million annually from other bidders. DirecTV could be a potential partner here, as they are with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. But if a deal doesn't get done with DirecTV, the league is going to need to get something done before the start of the season, given how many people watch games when they're out and about. The out-of-home viewership spike for NFL games is impressive, and not having a commercial distribution deal done for Sunday Ticket would be catastrophic. Will YouTube's updated NFL Sunday Ticket product feature, product features and functionality, include a single game or single team option? And this is probably the question on every fan's mind. Will you be able to dish out, will you still have to dish out $300 for the full Sunday Ticket? Or will the NFL take a page out of the book of other leagues, MLB and NBA, and allow a single team or even a single game? So $300 a season or $75 a month for a whole bunch of games you're not going to watch is highway robbery. Cut that price into a third. It's $100 a season or $25 a month for games you want. Sure, there will be fans like myself who will likely downgrade, but there will probably be a lot more who never subscribe because of the overall price is extremely high, but if you're looking for a tighter slate of games, you're looking for a lower price option. So I'm also curious that the NFL would adopt a single game model that the NBA has had success in recent years. This could be a huge help during multiple game windows. If a local team is playing in a poor game and there's a much better game available on the same network, would you pay $10 to watch the Seahawks and Chiefs this weekend instead of the Lions and Panthers? I bet there's people that would, and when the disparity is even wider, there's probably more people that would take advantage of the opportunity. What in the world will happen to the NFL Red Zone channel? So with Sunday Ticket no longer a DirecTV property, it doesn't seem likely that DirecTV's version of the Red Zone channel will continue operating next year. Will the Scott Hanson version become the new standard? Or will Hanson's version get chopped and replaced with Andrew Siciliano's version? Will the two work in tandem on a combined Red Zone, or will YouTube essentially make their own version of Red Zone or YouTube for YouTube subscribers, much like DirecTV did? However, it does appear Red Zone will continue to exist in some form. In their release announcing the deal with Google, the NFL noted that the league's carriage agreement with YouTube TV for both NFL Network and Red Zone have been extended. So I feel that if Red Zone is being eliminated, the league would have worded that part of the release differently. How much is YouTube TV's Sunday Ticket going to cost? I mean, the whole pricing wasn't announced on Thursday and likely won't be for some quite time. But how much this service is going to cost is going to be a big question going forward. Will Google stick with the $300 season, bar that DirecTV has run with for the last few seasons? Will they go higher and attempt to recoup the some of the billions the company is paying the league, or will they lower it in order to bring in more subscribers? Will there be different packages, as mentioned earlier, available? If so, what will they run? Right now we don't have any ideas, and we can only base potential pricing for single team, single week, single game on the packages offered by other leagues. Finally, will there be discounts for new and existing YouTube TV subscribers compared to those who subscribe through YouTube's primetime channel offerings? DirecTV famously gave away Sunday ticket subscriptions to their new and existing subscribers. And I'm very interested to see if the gravy train keeps rolling along with YouTube. Given the company's desire to add subscribers to YouTube, it would surprise me at all if there was, some type of discounting involved with the signing up with a YouTube TV account. Is the NFL going to find an investor in its media operations? So finally, there's the NFL's ongoing hunt for an investor in its media operations. Originally, it was speculated that the NFL would pair Sunday Ticket with the media investment, but that didn't happen. And the league is still seeking that investment in the NFL media. So several parties have been rumored: Amazon, Apple, Netflix, but nothing has gotten off the ground yet. And with the latest round of media rights signed, sealed, and delivered, and Sunday Ticket finally taken care of, NFL media is really the last card the league has to play to maximize revenue before the end of the decade. It's also the last opportunity in the near future for a company to get a foot in the door with the NFL from a media standpoint. Would Apple really be satisfied with only being the Super Bowl halftime show sponsor? Despite all the links to the league in the recent months, it's the last shot for both the league and possible partners, and they'll want it to definitely count. This is Ted Hicks, Late Night Parent.